I wake up every day and think about my future, like where I'ma be in the next 5 years. Got a mind filled with ideas. They gon' hate from the jump, that's just how it is. So fuck what they think about you.
What happened the other night and shit.
So basically, motherfucker got you shook at this motherfucker.
Never, you feel me?
I'm just trying to be.
I was in the backyard letting that thing off.
Just to let him know.
Nigga, in the backyard. Also,
I ain't even gonna do you like that on camera, but okay.
what you mean it don't go?
No!
Where it go? No, nigga, it's semi-automatic.
Okay.
16 shots for that ass.
I thought it was 22.
But you know what's
no,
crazy?
it's called a 22. Whoops.
Rifle, you know what I'm saying? That
Oh, yeah, I got
rifle hit you and make your, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, you don't even rap no more.
Nah, don't. I ain't want to let the bars loose on them. But, yeah, we were in the backyard practicing and shit today. I ain't bring out the shot. It ain't nothing you practice with. That's something you just point and pull the trigger.
Why you talking to me like that?
I'm just,
Bitch, I know what's up.
I ain't know the shooting. You feel me? I ain't know, you never jumped off the post. So I figured
Come on, hold on.
you in the house. You gotta remain, you know what I'm saying? I have to let you. I'm one of them niggas.
Hold on, wait. What's this called?
Hold on, I'm one of them niggas that's on the outside that come back from the streets to let you know it's real out here, too.
Right, okay.
And
what's
you
this
just.
right here called?
It's a hat, it's a fitted.
But what's another name for it? You know what I'm
It says Mamba on the front.
No, fuck all that. What's another name for this? A cap. That's what you doing. But yeah, you know what's happening. You sitting there like, I'm not gonna say
nah,
cap.
nigga, I knew it.
Yeah, all right.
Knew what you was trying to
Y'all
say.
know what the
That's
fuck
a
going on.
snapback,
You know what it is. Yes. Y'all know the fuck
shit.
going on.
While we at it, welcome. I am your host, Preston. Across from me, it's my fellow host, Jew. Almost forgot your name, boy. This is Word to the Wise podcast.
AKA Mr. Unforgettable. Don't play with me.
Yeah. This is Word to the Wise podcast, episode 13.
13 niggas. Damn,
Sad to bring y'all this news. We just found out not long ago, maybe a little over an hour ago,
Give it to
that Kobe Bryant, 5-time NBA champ,
okay, it's me. Okay.
has passed away, man, in a helicopter crash along with his daughter.
So I'm hearing.
Yeah. This is supposedly confirmed. His daughter.
Hold on though. Go ahead, get your shit off first, and then I'll ask the question.
I received these texts, but these are from like a very good source. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, you not
somebody from TMZ personally. No, okay, I'm bullshitting. But
get your shit off.
But nah. This was supposedly confirmed through somebody who sent me a text who be up on shit. So I ain't gonna front. But
that's my thing. How do they know? Just because they seen it on the internet like a million other people?
If I see something on TMZ, I say that shit true. Majority of the time, I ain't never seen TMZ report no bullshit, and I'm pretty sure that's where she get her shit. So supposedly his daughter too, along with a teammate, and that teammate's parent.
His daughter. His daughter's teammate. You saying?
Yeah.
Oh, see, when you said team, I thought you meant like one of Kobe's old teammates.
Nah. That shit is sad, man. I ain't really had a chance to sit down and let it all soak in. That shit is
it's wild.
horrible. That's Kobe, like the second. I ain't gonna say arguably the second greatest shooting guard of all time.
In most people's eyes, anyway.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
Who's the first in your book? D Wade.
You know it's Jordan. Everybody can give it to Jordan.
I'm surprised.
D Wade third, but he's arguable with AI. But that's neither here nor there.
Oh nah, I'm gonna have to put Wade over AI.
Yeah,
yeah. Let's turn this into ESPN.
I can only imagine how Shaq feel.
I can only imagine how his wife feel.
His wife.
His kids.
Of course, I skip straight to Shaq. Like
the big Aristotle.
Nah, man, yeah, that's some like.
Nah, I know. And that's like this nigga just had a baby in like June and stuff. It's like, damn, what? Not like financially, ain't gotta worry about shit, but bro, like
just. That's Kobe.
Yeah,
like, you will only get to grow up hearing about your daddy and how great.
Watching highlights and shit.
How great, yeah. How he dropped 81 on Jalen Rose and the Raptors.
Yeah.
Can't leave them out, but yeah, that shit is crazy. I used to love to hate watching him play, like with a passion.
That's the shit I was thinking about earlier. Like, damn. Every time the boys play, it'd be like Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that was
every time
the
they
thing
shoot
for
a
us
jump
growing
shot.
up.
And it's crazy because I would be Kobe, Trey would be Derek Fisher, and Robert would be like Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always Kobe.
We always did that shit too. I think that was a thing for anybody who had a three. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. A little trio going. But to hear that.
You would have been like Rick Fox or something.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Never.
about to say Kobe.
I definitely would have been Kobe. I definitely would have been Kobe.
You ain't a jump shooter. You a fucking Euro stepping ass
Eddie
nigga.
Jones or some shit.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly. I'm glad.
But
That's
you see
what
what I
I'm
said.
getting
You
at,
see who I said I was. I gave you Rick Fox.
Nah,
y'all about the
I
same
gave you
color.
Eddie
You know what I'm
Jones
saying? You
because
trash.
y'all trash.
You can't fuck with me one-on-one.
Come on, man. Let's
After
be
this,
real.
we gonna take this
Let's
motherfucker
keep it
outside.
G.
Shit.
Y'all, come on.
Bro, all you do is Euro step. That shit easy.
And it win every time.
You a fucking fake ass
D-Wade got
Ginobili.
3 rings off it.
You a brown skin Ginobili. Fuck out of here. That's all you do is Euro. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna work on me. You heard? I'm like Kobe. I'm a shooter, nigga. He be like,
Okay.
nigga be saying, pass the ball.
All right.
Hit him with that fake pass. You know I'm pulling up. For him.
Okay.
32 feet.
32.
27.
All right.
Maybe even a 40 foot on him.
Maybe.
Fuck it.
All right.
You know how I go.
What'd you say that was called over there?
The Mamba hat.
Nah,
I got that Mamba
nigga.
mentality. You know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Rip to my boy. That's a
Oh,
one-on-one right there, boy.
Hey, man, he talking crazy. That ain't water in that bottle today, boy. Can't
No,
do
you
that.
ain't got water in that flask or whatever the fuck that is. This nigga got a
This is
gold
gold.
member fucking fucking flask. Fuck out of here.
It's
Time
all,
to go.
this shit all
Fuck
24
outta
karat.
here.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Today just capped. The name of this podcast was gonna be
Just-
Bomba, Mo Bamba.
Whoa.
Shut up, stupid.
Nigga here
Shut the fuck up.
disrespecting the man.
You know what the fuck I mean.
They ain't
bitch.
even. Alright, this is gonna sound fucked up, but so at this point,
You know what I meant, bitch.
does do they like do you cremate them or bury them?
I don't know, bro. Depending on what he look like, I guess.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be funny. Like, depending on what the condition of the body.
And people thought Nip funeral was big.
Oh yeah, they gonna have to do 2 for this nigga at the Staples. Then
You know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? That shit gonna be
Not even on
wild.
no funny shit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like I felt certain type of way with Nip passed, like damn that shit fucked up, whatever. But I felt this one a little more only
It's
because like, I
different.
really
You-
fuck with Kobe,
yeah,
dog. Like,
yeah. You
I fuck
literally
with Nip,
grew
too.
up watching
Yeah.
this nigga like.
yeah. Like Nip, I
Nip
listen to a
was
little of
cool
his
and
music.
all, but-
I listen to a little of his music. I more so like Nip for his mentality and his interviews. But
Yeah.
with Kobe, it was like,
Nigga, that's
fuck with
Kobe.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't really much more to it than that.
He one of them rare people. You know how like when you become so famous, you just be known as one name. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Kobe,
you say Kobe,
Jordan,
that's the first name
LeBron. Like
come
you know
out.
who you talking about when you say them people names.
You
You
don't
know?
even need a last name.
Beyonce, like it's just certain people that's like that.
He's
Bro.
one.
He was
And
one of them
it
niggas.
ain't but like maybe I ain't gonna say it ain't a lot of them, but
What the name Kobe?
them kind of like them
Oh, okay.
top. They just don't pass like that, you know.
Oh nah, and it's crazy. Like I think they say 41 or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like nigga young, like nigga, I'm about to be 30 next month. Like damn, basically 10 years, 11 years from now, that could be me. Like out of here. All the more reason why. Fuck that helicopter plane shit.
Yeah, funny.
I know you gonna have to do it.
A damn plane.
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
Supposed
Yeah.
to board a plane in February. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
nigga, not the way Kobe went out. I'm
Not even on
starting
no
thinking
funny
that,
shit. I know exactly where you coming from. Like,
I hear about turbulence and shit.
what get on the plane for what to go?
Kansas.
Okay.
Because they're still having that baby.
Whoa, you know, motherfuckers be watching, listening now. Though. They gonna know when to go. Yeah, you feel
Niggas
me?
already got me once.
Shit.
I'm sure they don't watch the podcast.
Right. Oh,
People,
yeah,
people that
was
try to rob
broke.
me probably couldn't afford
Yeah, that's
internet.
what I said. They
you know
broke.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all, man.
Nigga watch right now. Like, okay, I'll show you who broke.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
and I hate to
that's
get off.
funny.
I hate to get off the topic of
I'm
Kobe,
sure we'll dope back to that.
but nah, hell yeah. I think we had a little run in with him. Like, might have locked eyes with the accomplice. The nigga is supposedly locked up,
Yeah.
but
You did say about it being more than one person.
yeah, and I don't know. I seen him walk where he was supposedly staying. I seen him walk up from there up the trail. But that's neither here nor there, man. That should just piss me off. Like, I want to shoot the motherfuckers. But
What you wish for? You might get your chance.
I
Don't freeze up.
I hope to get my chance.
Don't freeze up.
Oh nah, I'm gonna do it for Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That nigga shoot all the 81. You feel me?
All right. You better make yours though.
He Toronto Raptors.
You better make it count.
Toronto.
Your ass missed the clutch shot. He come with one too.
I
It's over
got
for
16 misses.
you. It's over for you.
16.
I mean, he might be in the range right now. You don't know, boy.
Fuck him. Supposedly, what I looked up on dude, like I think I told you,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
shot somebody in September and then he came.
Yeah.
Did
Just
the-
snitch on him. Lame man.
I ain't put no names out there. I don't even want a name out there. You feel me?
You wouldn't be talking about the situation. You heard?
You know what? You right.
I
You
know.
right. This is evidence, huh?
Who ain't
He
jumped
wound
off
up missing. It's evidence,
Who
huh?
ain't jumped off the porch? This nigga. Nah,
You know
but
what I'm
on some
saying?
real shit, I know what you're saying though.
But yeah,
That shit will piss you off though. Like, how you
Yeah.
irritate his head like, son of a bitch.
like I
You know what I'm
said,
saying? You just want to do something to him. Or whoever was with him. If you can't get to the dude, you feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Yeah. He talking about if he go missing this evidence. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I was at home doing a podcast. What you mean? I ain't do shit to that boy. But Yeah, man.
Nah, nigga, I don't know. I don't
No,
know who
you don't know
shot
about
you.
that. That's
I
before your
don't know
time.
who stabbed you. I don't know
No,
who
you don't know
robbed
that. You
you.
don't know nothing about that
I
song.
don't know who cut you.
You don't know nothing
But
about
you
that song.
think I know because you know how my squad do. We say, nah, I don't know nothing about jumping out and splitting homeboy head. But for real, it's fucked up. They say that homeboy dead.
You don't know nothing about that.
That's-
you know
that
half
shit
a bar, nigga. Stop
Crazy
playing.
as hell. Let me spit the rest
I
of the
put
verse.
you on. Not really. Ask you, do they want you
Nah,
to?
I don't really want to.
I know you don't know it.
I just wanted you to try to put me on the spot. Get your feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not for that one. I'm gonna put you on the spot with something
You don't
else
know
when I
shit
know you
about
don't
that.
know it.
You don't even know what album that was.
The soundtrack, Fool. The Get Rich or Die. I almost said Baby Mercy. I knew it was some compilation
Close
shit.
enough.
Come on, man. Like I said, it's before your time. Young Buck.
Most definitely.
Pun intended. Too witty. But yeah,
I'm
man.
all game.
All right, bro. So, you had anything to say about Kobe, you know what I'm saying? You double back to it later or whatever, because you tweaking right now. I'm all game.
All right, what was your...
How much money you got in your pocket? 50 cents?
Oh.
Come on, man. Yeah, look, you trying to think.
I was going to think of something that had something to do with banks. So. Anyway, fuck it.
I'm about to go rob a bank, but it's hard to say a Lloyd and bank.
Yeah.
Remember that nigga named Lloyd who robbed the bank? Like, no, that don't work.
Don't even
That
work
don't
like
work.
that, yeah.
Niggas is watching like, what the fuck is they talking about? Disregard this. You might cut this whole part out. You feel me? Psych.
Do you have a favorite game of Kobe or?
Not really.
No.
I ain't trying to be funny. Like, not really. I just like watching nigga highlights. That's why I like watching his top 10 dunks. Kobe got some good dunks, bro.
Cause I know you.
I watched that shit a while ago.
I don't know.
Stupid.
Cause you young, you feel me? I don't know if you remember.
Bitch, I'm older than you.
I don't know if you remember him and Kobe. I mean, him and Shaq three-peating and shit again when they played the Pistons and all that shit.
And all that shit. Who's the other people that three-peated? Since you want to play, now I put you on the spot. Yeah.
No, I'm saying it was the Pistons. You had the Spurs. That was in the finals though, because obviously that was with the Western Conference. Because the Spurs in the same conference, and I remember them. They had to go at it with Sacramento, Mike Bibby, and them.
For real. Didn't they play 76?
I think they played. Don't get me wrong. In 01, 76ers. I remember him at AI going at it, put them out. I definitely remember the Pistons, and maybe it was the Pistons again.
Maybe. I don't remember.
But yeah,
so you must.
I was into this shit, man. I was 12, 13.
I was I saw myself. I was a little.
I started liking it, but I ain't fall into basketball completely. It's a few more years after that. But I always knew Kobe was growing up. You know.
Who was your favorite? What was your favorite game? Because you asked me. So.
I guess I could say I'm my favorite, but I love to hate Kobe. Like I said, there was this game, him and D Wade were going at it. Good ass game.
Yeah.
And he hit that buzzer beater over D Wade. Some backboard shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect backboard shots, but it's Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Backboard on D Wade.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because there's this one meme I use a lot. Like, it's like a jump shot. Not meme, a gif or whatever. But I don't know. I wonder if that's the one you're talking about, but I don't think so. It's like he pump fake twice and he do like a turnaround jumper on him.
Oh, nah. He just run up and do a man.
Oh, I know the shot. I know the game you talking about.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Niggas running.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Oh, maybe it's the one we do like that. Yeah.
Maybe it's that one.
It's one of them shits. But yeah, I know what you're
plenty of clutch ass moments. You can't even.
Yeah.
You can talk about your favorite clutch moments, but.
Yeah, I'd have to really go watch some games to really tell you like which one was my favorite. Or
best believe you gonna see a favorite on ESPN. They're gonna run it all.
Oh yeah, it's
the whole rest of the
at least
year,
a week. Yeah,
and you know what else? The Lakers better win this shit this year.
Oh yes, the pressure's on now, bro. You got to bring it home, Bron and AD.
You know what I'm saying?
If not, don't ever even think. Now if you lose this year, Kobe for sure goes now. He's arguably the greatest with Jordan. It's not even close.
Yeah,
to
so they're gonna talk mad shit. LeBron don't knock something. LeBron
don't think
better
LeBron
get
really
that
cares,
Mamba
but
mentality and kick in and drop 60 just because at least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it.
He got to drop 81 one.
In body,
you know
Kobe.
He got to go drop 81.
Got to somehow.
He got to wear them shoes that say, like, you know how niggas get the custom shoe and they got to be like Kobe 2-4 in the bed, and he got to go drop 81. He can't surpass him now.
LeBron
just
has
drop
to
81.
get his own Kobe LeBron shoe or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be some collab
got
shit.
to see them play in the finals, yo.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like that one year.
09,
I can't remember what happened. What happened?
The Magic
beat that. Yeah.
LeBron had a buzzer to win a game, and all they could get was 2. Magic beat their ass.
That's that. Yeah, that's when Dwight was Defensive Player of the Year 2-3 years running.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
He was that.
I was watching some shit about Dwight, bro. Like that motherfucker was crazy nice. Like
yeah. I can see the comparisons with Shaq.
But it's just like
he
was a
bigger.
more
He was more
defensive.
fit than
Yeah,
Shaq
it's all about
was.
say he was just
More
like
fit.
more physically fit than
Yeah,
Shaq. But Shaq
big
just
ass,
was dominating,
broad-ass
bro.
shoulders.
Shaq used to be in shape too, though.
Kobe
on the
said,
Magic and shit.
Kobe said Shaq could have easily been the greatest player if he had the work ethic. Good God,
I know what he mean though.
Because if you look at Shaq when he first came in,
That's what I said. Shaq was like, nah, and then he put
Not
on some
skinny,
muscle.
but
No, yeah, he was in shape and shit. But yeah,
That bitch could
especially compared to
windmill, you know what I'm
like on
saying?
the Lakers, he was like kind of not fat, but he was just like big as hell.
He wasn't working out every day. Shit,
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, man.
As far as Kobe moments and shit, I'm trying to think of more.
And then what makes it crazy to me though is like, you know, dude retired a couple years ago, a few years ago, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He really just starting his second life, like so to speak, your life in basketball for 20 years. Now you starting your second life. You know, you got your daughters. You know, you out there coaching her, and really like you can't really have much.
Working too, but he was still working.
Oh yeah, and you can't have much of a better.
Like you said,
that's what I'm saying. You can't have much of a better coach than that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still in. I'm sure he still could put up some shots. Like I'm sure Jordan probably put up some shots, but Jordan.
Sorry. I was gonna say right now, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even. Come on, man. You know what I mean? But before he passed, he'll still put up 40 if you forced him. If you forced him, he'll still put up 40.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like Jordan could put up some shots, but he won't even. He's older, so he's not as in shape as Kobe probably was. Or you know, say when LeBron retired, he'll still be able to put up some shots with his sons and shit. Nah, Kobe really could teach his daughter like this. The shit, you know, he probably telling her, you know, pass a little bit so he don't be on your ass as much. Yeah, man. Like I heard she was pretty good too. Damn, that shit crazy.
Kobe
man.
had a different mentality too. Not saying I knew all about the Kobe mentality, but that nigga said, D-Wade said because in that All-Star game, I don't know if you remember, D-Wade broke his nose. And D-Wade had called him up later to apologize.
Copy, please. Copy, please.
Never that. He want that heat. But broke his nose. But the nigga Kobe said on the phone, I love it, man. I love it.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Came
saying
out
that.
And bust his ass the next game regular season. That's crazy.
Man,
he was on mad interview tours too.
Yeah, man. And I seen a little clip. I didn't watch it though because I was just scrolling. But they was talking about him. It was on Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, one of these late night niggas. And it was like, look how he's talking about his family and look how happy he is and shit like that. I was like, damn, bro, that shit suck. You know, like I said, you just had a child. You already got. I didn't know he had 4. I thought he had 3.
Me either.
But
so the oldest one died with him. She's the oldest.
I think she's the oldest, 13.
God. She was the one they show clips of balling.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
that knocked off the generation, bro.
Yeah, they still gonna live on, but goddamn,
yeah, but that's
that type of shit though. Even if I was like,
he ain't getting a boy out the deal.
4 girls, bro.
Fuck.
That's the thing though. Now, if I was one of his daughters, like again, I'm just saying as of right now, how I feel thinking about it.
Secret babies.
If so, it's a secret.
She wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Kobe could have been my dad because but you think about that shit. Like if I was one of his daughters that's left, like once you hear how he was, and especially your sister, you know, listen, as far as I know, if that really happened and shit, I'm about to play basketball. Fuck it, man. I ain't even that as athletic as she was, my older sister. Shit, but you almost got to learn. You don't got to do your own thing. You can honor him a different way, but I probably would want to even more. Like, it was cool watching dad and sis get real, but now it's like, all right, I'm gonna go out here and show these niggas the girl version of Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? Kill these niggas, bro, for real.
Yeah, man.
That shit, Tony.
That's fucked.
I mean, but that's life.
Sure, we got to see his basketball career, but damn, you know, we ain't want Kobe to go. Like,
nah, yeah, it's just like when there's somebody you really fuck with and have a certain type of level.
He has good interviews still. I think last podcast, or maybe it was our last segment, I was kind of mocking how he'd be like, right, so
unless that was just us talking about ourselves, but I think it was on the podcast. We talked so much. Who knows? I don't know if that was a podcast. That might was just on a Thursday, maybe.
He just did
all the smoke. Come over Thursday, so.
He just did all the smoke. I was ready to watch that one. I don't know if I caught the whole thing.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a good 15, 20 minutes.
I don't know because Steven, I almost called him Stephen A. Cook. Steven Jackson was like, if Kobe says, damn, and they was like paying this nigga mad respect before they was ready. They was talking of him before they talked before they got to see him. They spoke of him like a god before they pulled up to his spot. But he was like, you know, if Kobe say I won that.
Oh yeah, he did.
McDonald's MVP. Then somebody need to send me a trophy. I don't know if he ever got the answer because I don't know. If
I seen them talking about it, but I don't know if Kobe. Maybe he did. I can't remember.
Yeah,
like if they agreed on that shit. But yeah.
Well, you know that's what they next podcast on.
For sure. Sick, for sure. Yeah, man.
And speaking of their podcast, and this is off topic, but it stays on. It's off topic, but it's on topic. So you remember that shit with Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher? Was it Matt Barnes fucking with Derek Fisher wife or the other way around? So
Fisher
Matt
was
Barnes
fucking-
drove like 2 hours to go whoop Derek Fisher ass.
Yeah.
Good
Barnes kept
God.
it G with it. If we don't know if he really did what he said, but I'm gonna take his word for it. Yeah, man, Barnes kept it gangster with that nigga.
Good God.
But I think it was more so like we supposed to be cool. I don't know if there was ever teammates and all that, but it's like we in the
I want to
same.
say, nigga, they was on the Lakers, but
Yeah, exactly.
different
Yeah,
generations.
different times, and it's like we both in the same field, and then it's like you around my kids, like yo, you should come to me like yo, I'm dating your wife, or like you know whatever. Like I ain't gotta ask your permission.
Instead of
I'ma
just
let
pulling
you
up
know,
on it,
you
and
know?
bitch, you should have let me know too.
For sure, you should have let me know. And then that's the thing. Like you got another man around my kids.
It make me and it make me feel like this whole time you might have been
plotting.
kicking it with us. You might have had one of your hoes. You probably told me some stories about some hoes you had. Meanwhile, you just looking at my wife.
Wild Ted's wife ass.
Yeah.
You know how
waiting
niggas,
on that moment, boy. Good God. Yeah,
niggas shiesty as hell, boy. But
Fish had that Mamba mentality. Nah, that's not Mamba.
I know what you mean. Though. He shot his shot though.
But yeah, he shot his shot though. So best believe that shit gonna live on. What's his name? I just said his name. Fucking Matt Barnes was talking about how after him and Kobe had that confrontation when they were going back and forth, and he did the whole ball fake in his face.
I heard that shit was fake though. Like he was like Kobe was like he was at like a side angle, so it wasn't directly in Kobe's face.
No,
that's what I heard.
Well, I thought they confirmed.
But that's my thing. I was like, well, they didn't say that on the podcast, which I didn't get that far. But I didn't see no clip about it where Kobe was like, you know what I'm saying? Where he was like, well, you weren't in front of my face or whatever. You know, the way they talked about it, you know, like it was true. Like he threw the ball. That's when he said he ended up wanting them on the team or something, right?
Yeah.
After that shit
well, he
happened.
said during. I don't think it was just based off that fake, but he said during the game, Kobe would do little shit like elbow you real hard so the refs won't see it. Like he'll do some like just to piss you off, like do some little shit like stomp your foot. Like that's I can see that shit like picking with your brain and shit.
Yeah, kind of throw you off.
Yeah. Do a quick elbow.
Try to throw you off your game. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then shoot right in your face with the elbow.
But see, that's my thing. Like, you not about to be doing me like that, bro. I'm gonna just get it. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to get kicked out a couple guys. I'm gonna punch this nigga in the face. I'm gonna be known for knocking Kobe the fuck out. Oh, he got must get fucking, man. I don't give a fuck. I punch
NBA career going like that.
No, I get spent 5 games, 10, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I got money. I'm rich. I'm an NBA player.
I can imagine that shit working on. You can't.
Hell yeah.
Shit, you. All right, you might you get kicked out of them games or suspended, but that's just not gonna be a good look on you.
Listen to this though.
That's Kobe.
No, just seriously. Listen, I don't care. Like I don't give a fuck. We got a different mentality then. I don't give a damn what them niggas think.
Remember a nigga punched Kobe in the face?
Which one?
It was like early in his years before he was like that nigga. You don't remember that? Anytime, I don't know if it was, I would send you the, what they call them things, the gift.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember
Maybe
the
it was
dude's name.
And I would, because I used to hate Kobe so much. Like, I would.
You use that to talk shit.
Yeah. You remember when, because you know my older brother loved Kobe so much.
Do he?
And,
Do he?
This nigga got so mad we were playing. I don't know if you remember.
Mm-hmm. He did it to me too.
But not
Okay.
what you about to say.
Okay.
There was a time we were playing. I was laughing and Ant was missing with Kobe, and I'd say, you know how on what's the name of that gold member? Fucking the detective that wore the glasses from Britain. Either way, he'd be like Scotty dude. He with the dude, y'all know what I'm talking about. With the dude with the pinky, Dr. Evil.
What you talking
How do
about?
I not remember this shit?
But you said the detective with the glasses.
He was he's dressed like he was back in the 70s. Motherfucking I'm not tripping.
Yeah, I really want to know who you talking about.
He had
so this the Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know you. Yeah, okay. I didn't know you talking about Austin Powers himself.
Scotty dude.
That's funny.
So on 2K,
nigga blanked on the whole name of the movie.
He was playing trash with Kobe, and I'd be like, Kobe dude.
Yeah.
And I swear I said,
I was there one time. Yeah,
and I was rolling. That nigga was mad, boy.
I think he punched you in the face or something.
Nah, never.
Oh,
but he was mad.
That's it.
Did you ever get it fucked up?
He was mad.
He was mad, yo.
He was your big brother, though, so it's not that hard to believe he punched.
Hey, he got about 6 years.
Knocked a couple of your teeth out.
Nah, you never seen that.
Whoops.
Nope.
My mistake.
Nope.
Must got you mixed up with somebody else. A different
Nope.
light-skinned dude that looked just like you, whose name is Pac-Man.
Nope.
Who got punched for laughing too much.
Nope.
All right. But anyways, that's Friday. But he know what's up. But nah,
I guess, man.
yeah, man, that shit just crazy all around.
Did you watch the game he dropped 81?
Nah, I've never seen it. I seen the highlights from it.
They would. I'm not gonna knock his 81.
They just try. Nah, it's funny because I seen a couple of the highlights.
They back
He
off.
was shooting. Nah, the ones I seen, niggas was putting their hands up.
He was gonna shoot regardless as Kobe. He was
Yeah, this my last game. Y'all bitches gonna deal with y'all gonna take about 10 shots. I'm gonna take the rest.
This was mid-season.
know?
Oh, his last. You mean his last game?
Oh, you said 81.
Yeah, I
My
said
bad.
81
Yeah.
game.
Okay, I'm thinking you talking about his farewell game. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
the
tripping.
farewell game. Yeah, that was fire.
I didn't see that though. I seen clips of it. I seen the highlights. Is what I'm saying. Niggas was putting their hands up because I never seen it, but I heard they was like kind of letting them get him. Oh, that's corny. Shit, I seen.
Shaq said
like it.
he had like 25 at the half or something like that. And Shaq said, "Go for 40," and then turned around and said, "And the motherfucker went for 50." So that shit was funny.
Yeah, man.
But that's dope to go out with 50 in your end game, you know, because I'm sure Jordan ain't do that shit.
Yeah, I've never heard him talk about
That
Jordan's
nigga
farewell
went with
game.
the Wizards.
Okay, I don't consider that his farewell, but technically it is. It's your last team you play for. I'm trying to think of what his last Bulls game was, you know. Fuck you, Jordan.
That was a game where Jordan had said something. Of course, Jordan's older, but he had said to Kobe, "You'll never beat me," or some shit like. He was trash talking Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe went out next game and dropped 40 on him.
I seen some highlights about there too, which Jordan was a little older, so he wasn't the prime Jordan. But Jordan still had some good games. Kobe was getting real on his ass, but I can't really get that but so much credit because they not like in a 2-3 year span of each other. Jordan probably got about.
If we could drop them all the greatest players in one generation, it'd be a hell of a show.
Oh, that'd be
boy.
ridiculous, bro.
A hell of a show, boy.
And not on the same team. Like Kobe on one team, Jordan on one team, LeBron on the other one, Durant.
Spread them out. Do a whole fantasy draft
yeah.
on these motherfuckers.
But I would just say I can't say top 30. But it's kind of hard to say that. I'll say like the top 60 and put 2 of them on each team. You know what I'm saying? Maybe top 90 and put 3 on each team.
Because it's hard to say who goes first when we talking all generations. Who?
It would more than likely most people gonna pick LeBron or Jordan or Kobe or Durant.
We can
first.
talk about top 10 easy.
Yeah.
Man, they going. Jordan, Kobe.
Real quick
LeBron.
though, let's run through off the top of the head. We ain't got to. We can think this out another time. But go off the top of the. Oh man,
off top of the head. You know what I'm saying?
10 people. Let's just go 10 people. So if you disagree, say, but these 10, Kobe.
Yes.
I mean, we're gonna say Kobe today.
All right.
Kobe. Not saying he's first, but just in no particular order. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron.
Boom. They in there.
Right. Shaq.
Shaq is in there. He's in at 10. 10. Name 10 players better than this nigga. You can't.
Yeah.
But we don't know. You know, we can talk Hakeem Olajuwon and shit like that, but we don't know for sure. Like, I can't sit here and say, yo, I watch that nigga ball. He nice.
Hakeem Olajuwon. I think he's the one that had them pump fakes and that footwork. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Is Durant in there?
I'm throwing Durant in there for me because I picked Durant.
I hate that nigga, but man.
Just we talking like a basketball player,
like when I remember watching the finals, when he stepped in the game, I was like, fuck. So I felt my soul in my body. Same when I was like, fuck, it's over. So he's one of the greatest.
Yeah. Just
Durant
pure scores.
Fuck it. Durant in there.
So we got Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, Durant. You said Wilt. Oh, I ain't gonna throw Wilt yet. Shaq.
I think his generation was so different. Like
he was dominating the white motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's all
no
it was.
disrespect to white people, but he was killing the white man, bro.
Easy.
Matter of fact, maybe he had some black people. No, go back.
Up 50 with 20.
Go back.
Rebounds.
That nigga. What's that dude with 11? Bill Russell.
Come on, man.
Cool, bro, but I get it. Oh, he's the greatest if you want to say rings. Cool, I give y'all that. But I seen Bill highlights.
Ain't nothing special.
Not to me, bro. It's a bunch of white dudes, bro. None of that. They didn't even play like that,
right
bro.
Up under the rim.
They didn't even play like that.
Fuck Bill Russell, nigga.
I ain't say that, but shouts out to Bill, man. But nah,
R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah, for sure. Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, Durant, Shaq. That's 5.
That's 5. All right, Shaq.
So like I said, who's another 5 that you gonna throw in there?
Let's think about all positions now.
Yeah, bro.
Fat.
I don't want to just go off notable people, cause then
Zion. No.
All right, we'll just move on to something else, man. Then we already 30 minutes in. This shit going by quick.
Word. I thought this shit was going by slow.
Nah, I'm thinking quick.
Man, it's hard to think.
It's kind of hard to do that because then I'll be thinking of people like, not saying he's one of the greatest, but I think of people. That's why I can't do 10. I gotta do 20 or 30. Because I'm thinking about people like that's what I'm saying. So. People like that. I fuck with Westbrook. I fuck with Harden. Antetokounmpo.
Giannis gonna be in there. He in there.
Exactly. He's not in there yet, but that motherfucker gonna be in there, bro. I be watching that nigga highlights
with the ease. Like he could be in there.
God damn it, boy.
Harden's numbers would say he's in there, but
No, Harden,
Would
though,
you look at
no,
shot
bro,
percentage
fuck
and
that.
shit?
I seen the game the other night. This nigga Harden had, I don't even know if it was 21 points. I fuck with Harden now.
2 for
bigger
17
game.
threes?
No, 1 for 17.
Woo!
What the fuck, bro?
That's Garbito.
You took 17 by yourself. That's not the team. What the fuck
I could
is
do better
going
than
on?
that.
That's what I be saying, bro. You're not telling
Just
me.
chuck them
I get
bitches
17 chances. I'm gonna hit 2 out of 7.
Something like that,
Damn.
man. He said, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I ain't
What
gonna
they
be
call
able
it
to
when you just erase your memory? Like, what? I
Oh, I know
what they
what
call
you're
it.
talking about, yeah.
Kobe was one of them players,
Yeah,
too.
they
Don't
call
get it
They
twisted.
call it having like a short-term memory because it's like, oh.
Yeah,
but it's a
yeah.
specific term that you're talking
Yeah.
about. I feel
Because
it.
they give it to Kuzma. He got that. It's a term. Something
I
about
know
like
what
you
you're
just
talking
forget your last shot. You don't have that conscious of, oh, I missed my last.
I would have
better
to be
slow
like
down.
that. I don't think
Kobe
LeBron
had
got
that.
that. I don't think LeBron has that.
Nope.
I think I'm more like
I can
LeBron
see
with
it,
that
'cause
because
he's
I'm gonna be
tryna-
shooting. I'm gonna try to
Me
be
too.
efficient.
I'm like that on 2K. Like,
Yeah,
if
exactly,
my nigga miss a
bro.
certain, all right, layup.
Exactly,
Lay
man.
up.
I do that shit all the time. I was playing this nigga earlier.
I don't like to shoot.
He won't hold at me, so
50%
I start
feel bad, but it's
playing
good.
around. No, that's great.
That's great.
Half your shots. 40% is like it's
Average.
pretty
Like,
good.
it's
yeah,
pretty
it's
good.
pretty good.
35 is average.
Yeah, exactly.
then you
know what
drop
I'm
it
saying?
down.
Now you shitty. You know what I'm saying? But-
James Harden. was
Yeah,
shitty
I
at
be
that.
playing shit, and I was like, man, this motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna run down, pull up for the 3, brick it, kick it, move the ball around a little bit, kick that wide open 3, miss. You know what? Layup time.
All right, let's get this
Fuck that.
post.
Yep.
Let's set
I
these screens.
Kick that shit.
Let's
To,
get-
I think I was playing with the Lakers. Anthony Day pump fake, he jumped, went up and under. I said, okay, I
shit.
feel a little better.
Especially if it's
You
up
know.
against like a real team. You can do that against these little, test your little jumpers out against these trash teams.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't
You
do
know
it
what I'm
against
saying?
no top tier. You
Nah,
out
you
here.
tripping, bro.
You fucking up.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
be practicing mid. You know,
Oh nah, unless you're trying to lose, man, go ahead.
Mid-season game,
You know,
yeah.
go right ahead.
but
But yeah, dog. That we should do that though, like a top. Because it's 30 teams, so a top either 6. We could do a top 30 and then the top 60 or 90. As far as like you said, the people who would go first round, second round, third round. Because that's a good thought, man. Like I don't know who the fuck I would put. It's some niggas that we've never seen that they love out there. They be naming people on TNT sometimes. I'm like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard of. I think it's Oscar Robinson or something.
Bob
Heard he was
Kukowski.
nice.
Like Bob
Yeah,
Cousy.
Kuzma.
Bob
Kuzma.
Cousy.
Kuzi,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard,
Bob Kuzma.
Pete
See,
Maravich, Pistol Pete.
Man,
is what
yeah,
they called
bro.
him.
No. Jerry West 1-8 in the finals. How the fuck you 1-9? How the fuck he the
Yeah,
logo?
you the logo.
Bitch, turn Kobe to the logo.
I swear to God, I was finna say
He
that.
5-7. Oh, 5-7, 5-2 in the finals, something like that.
Something like that.
I think I could be wrong.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Shit, Kobe. I think he fought Reggie Miller one time, didn't he?
Something like that. Yeah. Them NBA fights be funny. Like some niggas ain't really like fighters like that.
Nah, they just doing this.
No, but I'm saying like they be trying to fight. They be swinging and miss. I seen some shit. Shaq swung hard as hell and missed. He would have knocked the nigga the fuck out.
Killed
though.
him.
I seen Charles Barkley. I think it was to Shaq. Something happened. He threw the ball in his head. Like,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
And then that might be the one where he swung hard as hell
Dove
and
on
missed
that
him.
nigga, boy.
Okay, maybe they the one he swung then, but yeah, I done seen some shit. Them
Yeah.
niggas, yeah, bro. That shit be funny as hell. But yeah,
Recently,
dog.
there was a Kansas State versus Kansas fight.
I didn't watch it though. It's a lot of shit. I see the highlight or the headline or whatever, and I be like, keep scrolling. But I should have watched it. Was it crazy?
I mean, it was a good little.
It
It
was
was
a good
throwing
fight.
hands.
It was a good fight.
Good little scrap. What fucked up this fight though is they were in a special needs section. So it's like, yeah, y'all knocking over wheelchairs, nigga. Yo, wow.
Kids out there happy as hell.
My man, what's my man that's always on the college game? He talk like Dick Vitale. Is that his name? They made the three.
Oh, I
You don't know he hit this one
I
white
don't be
dude.
It's college.
He's always on the
Watch
top
college,
tier.
dog. I don't watch college unless it's March Madness.
You'll hit when you hear his voice.
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
That's...
Yeah, I know who Pat talking about.
I want to say his name is Dick Vitale. I can never take a guy whose name is Dick seriously,
Never.
but anyway, you can take him pretty serious.
Never.
He's that nigga.
You know what's funny? This is a quick side note. I told somebody the other day. I said there's like certain names I would never name. Maybe it was you. I said this
Oh
shit
man,
too.
yeah, we talked about it a
One
little
of
bit.
them for sure is Dick. Another one is Tony. You know, shouts out to all the Tonys out there, but I can never. Tony mean lame or whack or corny. I could never name my child that. That don't mean you are, but I could
Viewer.
never. I could never. What?
Tony, viewer, you're not lame. You're not whack. Follow us on Instagram.
Right, but I could never name my child those two names off the top of my head. Matter of fact, you said one of them, Bartholomew or some shit like that. I never named a child that.
Bartholomew, nope.
It's a
It's
very
a
unique
tons
name.
of
I just don't like
names.
the way that shit sound, dog.
Hell no. I think that's where Bart comes from, short.
Probably, but yeah, that was just a side note.
Yeah,
You know, you fuck about the names of my child, which I don't have yet.
Who were we with? Dick Vitale. Fights.
Yeah,
The fights.
Does anybody get knocked out or like really slumped or anything?
I don't think so. Nah, I ain't seen.
But you
nobody,
seen somebody
I
get
ain't
hit
seen
for-
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, but you seen nigga get
Yeah, and
shit.
it was on some petty shit like y'all getting y'all ass whooped.
Oh,
And-
okay. Yeah,
but
that's what you're saying.
Kansas didn't like the fact that Jayhawks Kansas didn't like that K-State did some like I don't know they wouldn't let they were still playing defense or some shit. They just didn't want. They were being petty, and I think they're already rivals. And the nigga went to go do a layup. Like, bro, don't try to lay up on us. Just dribble the clock out. Man, ran
Fuck
up.
you.
Man ran up. Yeah, he tried to score anyway. Man ran up, blocked the shit off the backboard, and dude fell down. Dude stood over him like, you bitch ass nigga.
I would have did that
Next
too,
thing
but who
you know,
cares? Like, you already
Let us
lost.
stay in the game. Like, all right,
Exactly.
You went up for the
should-
layup.
yeah,
I
you did
blocked
some
your
Tony
shit.
shit. Yeah,
If we
you
still
did
in
some
game, the
Tony
clock
shit.
still up. I get it. We still playing. Like,
But you did some Tony shit, like
It was
some
Tony.
unsportsmanlike shit.
I don't even
you
use
know?
that word, but yeah, I'm Tony as hell.
You know what I'm saying?
But but it was way Tonier to jump over and fighting with the kids at special needs chair room.
That's wild though. Like I just every time you say the picture, I'm like, picture them like you said, motherfuckers in wheelchairs and all type of shit, and they just falling
damn.
over. They don't know what's going on.
Oh, and this is what I was gonna say about Dick Vitale. He was like, "Oh, they should never be able to play again." Like, man,
That's
fuck
how he
outta
said it.
here,
That's how he
man.
said it.
It's kind of how he talks, man.
He
Okay,
he drug it out.
drag it, but I try to make it more dramatic.
Yo,
But they
if
should
I
never
watch
be able
that
to
shit, he
play
said it
again.
like that.
When you hear
I'm
me, so
crying.
like, talk like this the whole
Yeah.
time. I know it kind of sound like I talk with my nose closed, had to dance.
Man, I said the
Today I
same
can't
shit,
even
yo.
breathe.
I be listening back to the podcast sometimes, but man, I sound
That's
kind
just
of
how I
nasally,
talk.
bro.
I sound nasally, period.
Yeah.
But
Be
I
so-
sound extra nasally today because my shit's fucked up. But
That
he
shit
really
was
does.
funny.
Next time you ever catch a
Yeah.
college game,
Now I'm about to start watching college just to look for Dick Cartel or whatever. his
yeah,
name
I
is.
think his name is Dick Vitale. I think that's him.
That shit. Is
But
funny.
yeah, man, it was a bad fight.
I'm gonna watch it.
What else on Kobe, man? I hate the
I don't know.
because this subject right here, I ain't get time to like harbor on what's going on and get all of my memories together. So I just trying to pull up what I can. Cause I know how after the podcast go off, I'm gonna be like, oh
Should
damn,
have talked about it's just
da-da-da,
like with that
we
bad boy
yeah,
shit.
like we
Yup.
do with Martin and shit.
Yup.
So
Forgot about all that
that's
shit.
where it would be dope. Phone call. To go live and be like, yo, hit me. You know, we talking about
Yeah,
Kobe.
y'all stories and all that
And
crap.
that's like the topic of discussion right
Yeah,
now. We
that's
be
straight.
live. Like, yo, heard Kobe just passed. What y'all think, man? We on the podcast. I'm going live. Perfect time, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Sadly enough, it'll be another time we can do it. Sadly enough.
Yeah, sadly
Somebody
enough,
gonna
man.
die that's
People
notable.
gonna
You
fuck
feel
up out of
me?
here. And it make you really think like, bro, you really can just be up out of
I'm
here.
telling you, bro, life is very it's such a thin line between life and death. I really don't
Yeah.
think people understand that shit. Bro.
Yeah.
It's such a thin line between that shit, dog.
You are one breath away from death all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, from
You one head on collision away from death.
every
One
day,
plane
every day you
ride,
in the car,
one
every fucking sneeze, nigga.
You could trip the wrong way and fall and break your fucking neck. Whatever.
Easy, bro.
You know?
Be playing and run down the steps, fuck around. Oh, you out of here. Shit crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Little stupid shit.
That's
Shit.
not what I was
I
expecting
kept-
to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Nah.
what we was going to talk. Funny enough, you said, literally right before I texted to you, you
Yup.
said, I'm just looking for some topics for the podcast today. I was like, LeBron just passed Kobe as the third scorer. Next thing I know, I
That's
get a
great.
text. You heard about Kobe? What?
Yeah, man.
First thing I did, I told you I waited 20 seconds. All right, taking too long. Hit Twitter, trending. Kobe. I seen Kobe. I'm thinking Kobe said something. I seen Kobe think something. I'm like, okay, I know this ain't it.
Yeah.
Kobe playing.
That's just hard to believe.
What?
That
Helicopter
sounds
crash.
stupid, you know. It don't sound like
It didn't
not
sound real.
Kobe,
It sounded like a
but-
prank. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, people put up fake shit every day
That's a
about
fact.
people dying. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
so
And that the way the internet is, it ain't hard to like get that shit rolling. You know what
oh
I'm
nah,
saying?
it ain't hard at
Same
all.
what people were saying. Oh, Rick Fox was there with him.
Yeah. It's gonna be I wouldn't be surprised if I heard
Motherfucker, like,
Shaq.
Shaq, I was just about to say.
Shaq was the
Well,
driver.
Shaq,
of the
yeah,
pilot or
exactly.
some
But
dumb
that would
shit.
be that hard to believe because
So,
Shaq known for doing crazy.
Supposedly, this helicopter was like his private shit, so he had to say on like whether we go or not. I thought,
I heard he was driving the motherfucker.
stop.
I don't know if that's true.
Why, Kobe? You a smart
But maybe
man.
but let's think though. If it's his, he
It's
probably
some shots you don't get back. My
he done
nigga.
probably rode in that shit a million times. Like I know how to drive this shit. The pilot probably let him fuck with it sometime.
And Kobe
maybe it
know
won't his-
it all too.
But maybe it wasn't his own doing.
nigga
Maybe
know-
maybe just a fucked up helicopter, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to master life. You know, he know different languages and shit. He spoke to Luca in his language. Don't let me get going.
Talking about that story where Luca talks about. There's some story they talked about where Luca said somebody's talking trash to him or something, and he turned around and looked, and it was Kobe or something like that.
Oh yeah. That's dope, man. I wish I could like straight up. Estimate mañana.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck you just said? But I
don't know either.
nigga probably said, I'm a
But,
straight up bitch or some
Damn,
crazy
her,
shit.
he was the driver.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I hope that ain't true.
Niggas just say stuff though. But I
Yeah,
mean, I seen
yeah.
it in like one of them articles.
I was thinking in my head like maybe it was just the motherfucker. He was on a ride, and the pilot was just so happy to have Kobe being able to
Kobe's
ride.
like,
He's
"Let
like,
me-"
oh man, fuck this fall, Kobe, we got it. He's just so happy to have Kobe, and he just hopped in there and win. It was his fault. But damn, they said Kobe had to call. It was his private helicopter.
Man, I don't know. I ain't gonna put nothing on, dog. I mean, who knows? You know, more details will reveal themselves.
Get
whatever
the fuck out the way, pilot. Go back and picture Kobe. Damn.
Shit, I ain't. Once he would did that, I would have grabbed my parachute and jumped the fuck out. Hey, chill out, bro.
I dove in one of them trees without a parachute.
The only shit I wouldn't mind doing, like some shit like that, is if niggas on a private jet, you know, and it's like high as hell in the air, and you know the pilot let you do like some dip, go left, right.
We way high.
Yeah, not like we just took off. Yeah, nah.
It's plenty of pull back.
Once he's like, now pull up, and I'm like, pull. Imagine that's gonna be just your luck. You go, this shit ain't going back up, man. Your face go from to.
No, you locked it
jerking
down.
that shit.
Huh?
Exactly. You start jerking that shit. That shit done broke.
Oh
man. Oh shit.
I mean, my private jet gonna have fucking parachutes everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everywhere.
Once they be, hold on, don't jump out, nigga. Fuck you. We was already at 30,000. We done dropped down to 15. I'm out.
It's the eject button.
I ain't even pulled the parachute shit before. I'm gonna jump out and that's all you gonna hear.
From niggas who ain't never flew.
Never, nigga.
The flyest nigga lie. Don't. I ain't never flew.
About to end this bitch. About to end this bitch. You heard?
But yeah, I'm taking safety precautions if I'm flying.
That's a fact, man.
I don't understand.
I don't think I would play around with
now.
that shit, that helicopter shit, though.
Hell nah.
I'm iffy on it. You know, it's so funny. One of my homegirls was telling me she had just went somewhere for a birthday, and then she was talking about she had did or maybe on her birthday, whatever. But recently she had did like a helicopter ride or whatever. And it's so funny. I'm thinking about that shit. Like, yeah, that sounds cool. You know, that sounds like fun. Fuck that. Not no more.
Nope.
Not no more.
Nope.
You so close minded. You just don't want to do anything. Kobe Bryant. That's all I'm gonna
say-
fucking say. Bitch.
But they say that
Fuck that.
I don't know the difference between helicopters and how the safety in helicopters and planes, which is safer. But they say that airplanes. I don't know how true
I feel
this
like a
is.
plane probably safer.
They
though.
say that airplanes are safer than cars. How? But I think they're measuring the ratios of deaths.
I was gonna say,
Nigga, look at how many cars are on the road compared to airplanes.
It's a lot of planes in the air at any
It
given
is,
moment.
man.
But I would say
if you really
what
look
you
up in the
just
sky
said.
right now, you'll see like hella.
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah. I would say what you're probably right with the whole death thing is what they're, using to calculate that. But
People
I also
get in
feel like,
cars every second.
but I feel like it might also be like there's less traffic up there. Like we talk about, every time you pass by somebody, you escape death type shit.
Yeah.
Every time you go by another car,
whether you go
up there,
35, you take two cars that's going 35 miles an hour and put them go head on. That's the fucked up car. Like it don't matter.
Yeah, like I don't know who, unless you're like an artist, or even then you probably don't fly every day. But there's motherfuckers that drive back and forth to work at least 4, 5, sometimes 6, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You don't fly 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got, like you said, a way higher chance of dying from a car crash than a plane crash. So I get it.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't think that a plane is safer than a car. But
Nah,
or is it, man?
I don't
gotta hear that
understand
study.
why in the fuck they don't like create some type of system to where if a plane's gonna crash, everybody has like this pod as a seat. They can just press eject and it parachutes everybody in the sky to where
Probably
the plane go. So like what the fuck? Expensive.
I'm with you,
like come
but imagine
on.
what the tickets would be then. If we gotta spend this much money to keep the fuck y'all fucking lives, and they also
so I
feel
guess
like
we just shouldn't be safe then. Like come on,
yes,
that's
obviously,
stupid as fuck.
and they like nigga. Peasants, we take private jets. We don't give a fuck about. We own this shit. We don't take this jet.
And these airlines,
like
here. $billion corporations, like
multi-billion, probably tens of billions. I can afford it, but
I
I am here to get my bonus of 50 million.
Like
fuck you, peasant. Get a private jet. That's how they probably feel.
I'm very sure that's how it is. And
or don't fucking fly, bitch. Drive.
Oh,
you
cool.
got a point.
I'm cool with that.
I was just about to say, okay.
I'll take these airbags, motherfucker.
For real, nigga.
That shit crazy. Make me not even want to fly.
Nah, for real. Now he'll get scared about it. Don't even think about it too much. You're gonna think some bullshit on yourself. They're gonna be here. They're gonna like, everyone reach up and put the mask on your face. Everything's okay. Just a little turbulence. Oh, fuck you. They're scared as hell.
Shit, I'm recording the whole shit.
I ain't gonna hear from you. You can be dead. What the fuck it matter?
Just to make sure somebody get my last words. I'm gonna toss that shit out the window. I'm gonna toss it. This shit ain't dying. This shit ain't burning with me in the crash. So right. I'm punching the window.
They gonna see the plane about to hit. He's gonna say fuck it. Hit the little door and throw the shit out.
Something.
Fuck it.
Or jump out the motherfucker.
You got a better chance of dying. Well, I don't know.
I think you can get hurt from like getting sucked out, like.
Oh, especially if you get sucked into that. Oh, imagine down like that. You get sucked into that
propeller or whatever
yeah,
them
whatever
shit is.
Called. Yeah, something like that.
Jet engines.
Jet engine, yeah.
Whatever.
Call it that.
Whatever. We ain't fucking planologists.
Yo, if it weren't for Kobe, that'd be the name of this shit. Planologist, bro. This nigga said we not playing. Yo, I'm about to fucking cry. That's funny.
But yeah,
that
man. I seen this meme with
oh, then you already crying. You a cry,
that's
this nigga cry so easy, y'all. If only y'all knew this nigga laughed.
My
for 10
tear
seconds.
ducts weak as fuck when it come to laughing, man. I'm gonna cry fast.
That's a fact. Oh shit.
Planologist.
You said what though?
But I seen a plane
This nigga's a
go
goof.
to land and a wheel come off.
Yeah, I seen this shit
How
too.
the fuck you not supposed to panic? I mean, like, y'all on the ground now, it's cool, but it's just like another big ass.
Nah, I seen
car
that shit.
crash.
The plane was just like this. The wheels on the ground. Like you said, that shit went. That shit said.
Oh, the whole front wheel.
Hold shit
Yes,
head
sir,
though like a
boy.
motherfucker.
Fuck that.
Nah, I'm cool, bro.
Fuck that. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm cool on all that shit, man. Like that don't mean I won't never fly. Obviously, I plan on flying, but it's like,
And if Kobe was,
because you want to travel the world, you can't do that by driving. Yeah, you can't drive to Africa, nigga.
Nah,
so they make a flying car.
Unless they build a big ass bridge. And
you know what I'm saying? That shit or some shit that go under the water, and I'd be terrified that all it's gonna take is a
I
little
think I'm
prick.
in more fear of a submarine than a plane.
I think about that shit. Oh, dude, there's no escape.
No escape.
Nah, and they even talk about.
Gonna kill you.
I was just about to say the little pressure thing. Yeah,
it's gonna be a shark. If the shark don't kill you, it's gonna be you running out of breath.
Yeah, I'm a drown.
Like, it's, at least in the sky, I got time to think. I'm just like, like, oh damn.
You like, oh, look at them
Dear
trees.
God, if you exist, go to heaven, all that good shit. I mean, you know, you can think, you know.
You see you flying, like, you look at them like, there's some trees. Try to do like a Superman dive towards them trees. I seen motherfuckers who fall out the sky like their parachute don't work.
Caught by a tree.
They might get a little broke ribs, some scratches and shit.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Fuck it, bro.
Miss a leg.
I gotta breathe like look for a while, but fuck it, man. Oh
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, that shit. If you don't die, that shit gonna hurt, boy. But you probably gonna die.
Your whole body gonna bust. You gonna die.
I want to see that. But anyway, not with myself.
Nah.
Not with myself. Like you.
If you can
aerodynamically
aim yourself directly in the water, you can go. You know, you get.
So Michael Phelps would be perfect for that shit.
What's up?
Wait, no, he was just a swimmer. You know the motherfuckers that do the shit where they jump. There you go. Yeah, you know.
They do like 10 flips and hit the water. You
that water go little bloop, let some shit go like that.
It's crazy because that's what it judged by. Like you can do all the flips, but if the landing ain't.
Oh nah, it's so funny because me and Trey was watching it because he like that shit. Like when the Olympics come on, I done seen motherfucker do a flip. That shit. I'm like, zero, nigga. You get a 2-3, whatever. I don't even know how they. F.
Front flip with a backspin.
You get an F for that one, dog. I don't even know how they grade this shit. Loser, nah. Fuck that. But yeah, man, that's some scary shit to think about. Like, I wonder what goes through a person, or like, you know, even with 9/11 type shit. Like, when them motherfuckers like,
I wonder how they crashed. Like, was it on some spinning shit? Like, you know, you ain't got time to think the shit spinning.
Wait, what you talking about?
Oh, with Kobe.
Oh, okay. I was talking about 9/11.
Oh,
slam into a building. Like, what the fuck? I'm just talking about death in general. Man. I'm just talking about death in general, bro. Okay. Like, or flight deaths in general, but. Yeah, with that spinning shit. That's what I said. Like the same shit you just said was it spinning, and were they like freaking out?
Spinning and shit. Like
they said that eyewitnesses could hear the engine sputtering or something like that.
Man.
So you up in there freaking.
So it is so
out,
much fog that the condensation fucks up the.
Oh, I didn't hear nothing about no fog. That's why when you said it a while ago, I didn't comment on it. I hear that.
Yeah, I heard there's a whole bunch of fog and it wasn't safe. That Kobe said, "Fuck it," you know, it's his private shit.
I ain't hear none of this.
Like,
see, people be saying that shit like. First off,
I heard they warned him. Nah, I'm not sure, but they warned him. He was like, "Nah, fuck that."
But who? Hold on, no, this is my thing. Who said that? Who the fuck heard? Who the fuck? Everybody on the plane died.
My phone broke, so all my information is coming from the girl.
That's fine, but she
reads links.
But that's my point. Not none of these people. I'm saying whoever the fuck is making that story at the link, whoever posted that link. Well, Kobe said,
fast,
bitch. How did you
know? Who was there for you to even say that?
Like before Kobe, unless you're like, well, before Kobe left the helipad, he told such and such that. Okay, cool. But if you can't.
Yeah, maybe it was somebody there that like maybe a group of people and it was like, hey Kobe. Foggy, you may not want to. Kobe's like, fuck
you ever
that.
dropped 81?
You ever scored 81?
I got 5 rings, bitch. For real.
And get aboard a plane. Yeah. Ashtray, bitch. And get him.
You know what's so funny? Do you know where that's from?
I think it's from a Tyler Perry film.
It's that
I ain't even
Fall
watched
from Grace shit.
I hadn't seen it. I heard it's hilarious, but
it's alright.
I said ashtray,
it ain't
bitch.
funny. It's like, oh, that part, yeah. He's like, ashtray. Ashtray, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, you seen that part?
I thought it was from. I hadn't seen the movie yet. I thought it was from Don't be a menace. Because, you know,
nah.
his name was Ashtray. So I was seeing that first joke. I'm like, what the fuck is this Ashtray bitch shit? Like, what are y'all talking about? Then I watched the movie and I was like, oh, because he asked her for the ashtray.
So
because as soon as I seen the movie, I was like, oh,
fallen, what's it called?
Fall from Grace.
A
Fallen
Angel, but Fall from Grace. I didn't know what. I'm not the biggest Tyler Perry fan, but shout out to Tyler Perry because niggas is proud of him.
Nah, that shit is alright though. You know,
Word up.
It's alright. I would watch it again.
People like to joke Tyler Perry and
The
the wigs. Yeah, I've been noticed that shit. Like,
me too, bro.
Since he started doing this shit, like, yeah, that's why I thought it was corny.
To me though, that got to be like some inside shit.
Yeah,
it has to be
like
he
represented black
joke,
people
bro.
by doing that shit. Like, even though black people do be having some.
But it makes people talk about you more.
Yeah, and I've seen that post about it has to be like a inside thing, like, cause man, he's Tyler Perry. He can get the realest looking shit if he want to.
Exactly. He got a whole fucking city with the best buildings. You know what I'm saying? Where that movie was probably shot there.
He can't get the best looking wigs. Like, come on.
They say the movie was shot in 5 days, but as soon as I heard that, so I could see it.
Damn, they be moving it.
The movie ain't a bad movie, but it ain't the best movie. But it's watchable. It don't
seem that greatly budgeted.
I'm Tyler Perry. I don't need to. I'm gonna do this for a small budget, pay my peoples decent, make hella bread off of it.
Steel, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Like I said, shout out to Tyler Perry.
Yeah, for sure. He got some movies I actually like, but some of this, like, even some of the old Madea stuff is cool, but
yeah, I mean,
some of I just won't fucking with
that shit first came out on stage, and it was pretty funny, man.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, that was more so the shit I like.
See, in high school, everybody was quoting shit at school, all the church goers and shit. You was one of them, right?
What?
Church goers. Nothing wrong with church.
When I was 15, 16, 17, yeah.
Yeah, no.
What about it? I know, so why you trying to
You was all up, like, you still Christian? Don't you still go?
Well, you can't say shit without smiling. This nigga's such a cap ass nigga.
Nothing wrong with going to church, man. I know how anti-church this nigga is, so I had to fuck with him. Well, not anti-church. All right,
I am.
The Christians coming for your ass, but not even that you anti-church.
Keep it on me. Know that.
That just ain't your stomping
for a hot
grounds
bullet,
like
bitch.
it used to be. But it used to be one of them, like, come home from church singing the songs.
Put it on your son. Dickhead ass nigga. Yeah. That's all I gotta do to shut this dumb shit up. Put it on your son. Oh.
All right, but where were we? Kobe.
I used to fake going to. Did I ever tell you that? I used to didn't want to go to church so bad. Like, I just want to stay home. But no, fuck that. I would go fake cry and tell my mom I had a migraine. I would go in the bathroom, take water, and rub it here on my eyes, make it look like I was crying. I got a migraine. So she leave. So I'm looking out the window, see them niggas driving down the street.
Bro, you can't be the only one.
I don't care if I am. Fuck it.
It's 100 million niggas around the world. That's funny.
And then the funny part is like, or either I would go. This is the funny part. I didn't feel good enough to go to church. She dropped me off at my grandma's house because that's where everybody go out to church.
Yeah.
Soon as church is over, I feel good enough to play some basketball. Right outside playing with my cousin, riding bikes and all.
Missing all types of jumpers and shit. Trash. But yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, move the window, like right up.
Yeah, move it up, push it up.
You can if you want to. Basketball go right there. Fuck you mean, nigga? Fuck is you
it's
talking
a studio.
about?
Ain't no basketball go outside of here, nigga.
Oh yeah, because we don't have a basketball court outside.
We balling like that. You know, we got an indoor court.
Oh, it's coming.
Indoor court, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe not indoor here, but it's going to be indoor. You feel
but,
you could easily have one. Let's not let these people know how rich you are. You feel me? Yeah, chill out. You sitting on that's it, makers.
Oh, shit. About 20,000 fell in my pockets.
Nigga had $2 fall out. It's that 50 cent I referenced earlier, ain't it?
Facts.
But yeah, was there anything else you want to talk about? Or we just going to make this the Kobe episode?
Not even on the funny shit. I wonder.
Yeah, because we already gave this shit an hour.
Like we said, like I feel bad for his daughters, his wife, family, his teammates, all the niggas that's close to him.
Yeah,
like, that shit's crazy. I know we ain't nowhere related, so he ain't even know who the fuck we was. We guys
for sure.
Like
the niggas there. Some old country niggas in the V.
Yeah, but
still,
he put
had a little impact. I was just about to say a little impact on my life.
He had an impact on a lot of, especially of our generation, man.
No doubt.
So that shit we had.
Yeah, more than LeBron.
I'm bust out tears. Bro. Like
so we let Sochini say LeBron has also died. You gonna cry?
He was the greatest footballer Jordan. No, I'll be fucked up. LeBron passed right now. I feel like I.
That's fucking hilarious. There's nobody, bro. Nobody.
I was 13, 14. I just really started loving basketball.
That's right when
I
really
seen him get drafted.
Too. Yeah.
So he was definitely like the beginning of the Argo.
And I fuck with LeBron, by the way. I just say that because he love LeBron. Like, there's one person he's gay for. It's LeBron and D-Wade. And 50 Cent.
What the fuck 50 come from?
Because you know 50 is
funny.
artist.
I ain't denied D-Wade.
Hell yeah. What the fuck? But no, it's like not really gay, y'all.
Yours is Ghost from Power, nigga. Shut up.
What?
Exactly.
I just like the way the boy moved. Now he had some fuck nigga tendencies. See, you ain't even watch the show talking about Ghost from Power. Shut your bitch ass
you
up.
tell me all about it. Yeah. Let me tell you what Ghost did.
You know what's funny? I ain't even watched the new shit.
Word. Cause he dead. That's why you been crying, bro. Okay, all right.
I've been crying.
Nigga was sick. Nigga was sick when Ghost died.
They say this is a boy. You see, he don't even know the song. I start singing this shit.
No,
He like,
I
what's
ride
that?
to the song.
Now shut up. He don't even know the shit. Oh yeah, cause you know who y'all know why? Look at how I just got him telling himself.
What's up?
I never took a straight path nowhere. See, he loves some 50, boy. He only watch the show.
50 that nigga, but I'm sure you can quote more 50 bars than I can.
Probably.
Not even on no funny shit.
Probably,
I think you can.
Maybe.
And
I bet you know
with
more LeBron James stats than I do. Nigga trying to shit on look who know who more. Nah, I know
look
you
who's
do.
geared for who more. Like,
well, I ain't never said I ain't gay for nobody. You said I mean you didn't deny shit, boy.
Man, I ain't gay for
Fruit
a damn
cup.
soul, nigga.
Yeah, whatever. Except for
Nigga
them.
said if he was gay, this would be his man crush. Right.
Yeah, niggas do say shit like that. I get where you come from, but I can't use that type of terminology.
Nah.
Does not compute. You feel me? I can't resonate with that.
I know I've been doing all fucking down.
Oh yeah, I know why. Y'all see that little white
them
shit over there
lines
too?
getting real, boy.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, now he gonna try to wipe the table off on the low. I don't know what he talking about.
This ain't
Be calling me on the podcast.
As
soon as shit cut out, don't be calling me on the podcast.
Oh nah, we cool here, man.
No, none of that. To each his own. He ain't on that type of time.
I was gonna say no, whoever does coke, but Charlie Sheen, whatever. He did crack. He did whatever.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. They call that a shoot and miss, brother.
We had a good Kobe discussion, man.
Yeah, literally talked about nigga. I ain't expect to talk about nigga for an hour straight.
For the rest of the damn, I would say year, but not just the year, the week, month, all that shit.
Yeah.
That's all we're gonna hear about. Like ESPN gonna be fucked up all day tomorrow, so I'm gonna be tuning in for that. In the meantime, keep up with the podcast, Word to the Wise. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I guess. I was trying to think if there's anything else to say.
If you haven't already subscribed,
Of course,
we will drop. I guess we drop every Monday.
Pretty much, man.
Till then, yeah.